Hi friends, welcome to our channel Crack You RRB SSC Banking Exam. So as you all know, the notification of IBPS Clerk 2020 is out. So in this video we will be decoding it, or you can say we will be simplifying the notification just to know the important part of the notification. So let's see what are the topics that we will be covering in this video. So the topics are participating banks. So which banks are participating in this exam this year, important date, that is when do you need to fill your form, or when is the prelims and mains exam, eligibility criteria, both age criteria and educational qualification. We will be also focusing on the relaxation given in the age group, the application fee, exam pattern both for prelims and mains, negative marking, that is 0.25, that is minus 0.25 for a wrong answer, interview, but we know there is no interview for IBPS clerk, so we will not be discussing this. Vacancy, as this year the total vacancy is 1554, that is 1554, and we will be discussing vacancy state wise in detail. And items permitted, so this is a new section added, as we know there is a time of pandemic, so for that. So let's start with participating banks. So this year the participating bank in this exam is Bank of Baroda, Bank of India, Bank of Maharashtra, Canara Bank, Central Bank of India, Indian Bank, Indian Overseas Bank, Punjab National Bank, Punjab and Sindh Bank, UCO Bank and Union Bank of India. So these are the participating bank in IBPS Clerk 2020. After this, let's see important dates. So here we see the events, that is important event and dates. So for online registration and fee payment, the date given is from 2nd September to 23rd September. So within these dates you need to fill up your form and submit your application fee. Make sure you don't wait for the last date, as this can lead you in trouble like technical failure and many issues. So fill up your form in between 2nd September to 23rd September. The other is download of call letter for PET. PET is personal exam training, if any, if it is conducted then. So it will be from 17th November onwards, and the conduct of PET, if it is conducted, then it will be conducted on 23rd November to 28th November 2020, and the admit card for prelims will be available from 18th November 2020. And when is the prelims? The prelims exam will be on 5th, 12th and 13th December 2020. The result of prelims will be out on 31st December 2020. And from when will be the admit card for mains available? So it will be from 12th January 2021, and the mains exam, that is online examination mains, will be on 21st January 2021, and the provisional allotment will be on 1st April 2021. So this all are the tentative dates, so it may change according to the situation, but till then these are the dates. So make sure, primarily the most important date for you now is from 2nd September to 23rd September, as if you don't fill up the form, you will obviously not be participating in any other event. So first fill up your forms. We Crack You provide all the previous year paper for all the IBPS exams like IBPS PO, Clerk, RRB, SO and etc. with detailed solution. For that you only need to Google search Crack You IBPS previous year paper, click on the first link and access the PDF of the paper. So let's see after this eligibility criteria. So first is, you must be a citizen of India or a subject of Nepal, Bhutan or a Tibetan refugee or migrated from certain countries. After this, what is the age criteria? So minimum age is 20 years and maximum is 28 years, and this is with reference to, that is as on 1st September 2020. This is the date of notification, when the notification was released. Till that date you must have minimum age of 20 years and maximum of 28 years. And that means a candidate must have been born not earlier than 2nd September 1992 and not later than 1st September 2000, both dates inclusive. That means your birthday must lie in this time range, that is 2nd September 1992 to 1st September 2000. So what is the age relaxation? Let's see. So for ST/SC, that is scheduled tribe and scheduled caste, there is 5 year. 5-year age relaxation means for them the maximum age will be 28 plus 5. For OBC NCL, that is non-creamy layer, it is 3 years. That means for them the maximum age limit will be 28 plus 3. For person with disability, it is 10 year, so it will be 28 plus 10. And similarly for ex-servicemen, that is actual period of service plus 3 years till his maximum age is 50. For widow or divorced or legally separated, it is 9 years. So for them it is 28 plus 9. For the one who is affected from 84 Reutz, that is Reutz of 1984, it is 5 years. So that will be 28 plus 5. And for regular employee of Union Carbide factory, that is one of Bhopal gas tragedy, it will be of 5 years, and this is only applicable in the state of Madhya Pradesh. So let's see after eligibility criteria, the educational qualification. So whether what do you need to complete, graduation, post graduation, or after 10th or 12th you can give the examination. So it's very simple, you need to complete your graduation before filling up this form, and this graduation can be in any discipline irrespective of which subject you are taking, or just a graduation degree is enough. So after this, what is the application fee? So application fee for ST/SC and physically handicapped is 175, and that for all other is 850, and this is including GST. So exam pattern for prelims. So in prelims we have 3 subjects: English language, numerical ability, that is quants, and reasoning ability, that is reasoning. So in English we get 30 questions carrying 30 marks and to be completed in 20 minutes. For quants we have 35 questions carrying 35 marks to be completed in 20 minutes, and for reasoning ability 2 we have 35 questions carrying 35 marks to be completed in 20 minutes. So making the total 100 questions carrying 100 marks to be completed in 60 minutes. Remember, this 60 minute is 20 plus 20 plus 20, as you get sectional time for each subject. For English you get 20 minutes, quants you get 20 minutes, and reasoning you get 20 minutes. This is sectional time. So after prelims, let's see the pattern for mains. So in mains you have general or financial awareness, and there you have 50 questions carrying 50 marks, and the time given is 35 minutes. General English, that is 40 questions carrying 40 marks, and the time allotted is 35 minutes. Reasoning ability and computer aptitude, that is 50 questions carrying 60 marks, and the time allotted is 45 minutes. Quantitative aptitude, that is 50 questions carrying 50 marks, and the time allotted is 45 minutes again, making the total to be 190 questions carrying 200 marks, and the time allotted is 160 minutes. So this is the pattern for mains exam. Note, all the tests given, that is all the subject, will be in bilingual language, that is English and Hindi, except one, that is English language, as this is a language paper, so this will be only in English, whereas all the other subject will be in 2 languages, that is English and Hindi. And what is the negative marking? The negative marking for this exam is 1/4 or 0.25 will be deducted, and it will be deducted if you have given a wrong answer, and if you have not attempted the question, there is no negative marking for unattempted question, and if you have made a question correct, then you will get 1 marks. So after negative marking, let's see what is the total vacancy. So the total vacancy is 1554, that is 1554, and the state wise, let's see it. In Andhra Pradesh and Chhattisgarh we have 7 vacancy each, that is 7 in Andhra Pradesh and 7 in Chhattisgarh. In Assam we have 16 vacancy, and in Goa 17, that is 16 in Assam and 17 in Goa. In Bihar we have 76 vacancy, in Haryana we have 35 vacancy, in Jharkhand we have 55, Karnataka 29, Kerala 32, Madhya Pradesh 75. In Maharashtra we have 334, in Punjab we have 136 vacancy, in Odisha we have 73 vacancy, that is in Odisha we have 73 vacancy, and in Himachal we have 40 vacancy, in Rajasthan we have 48 vacancy, in Tamil Nadu we have 77 vacancy, in Telangana we have 20 vacancy, in Uttar Pradesh we have 136 vacancy, In West Bengal we have 125 vacancy. In Gujarat we have 119 vacancy, that is 119, and in the state of Meghalaya, Mizoram, Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh we have one each. That means one in the state of Meghalaya, one in Mizoram, one in Sikkim and one in Arunachal Pradesh. In Tripura we have 11 vacancy. In Uttarakhand we have 18 vacancy. In Nagaland we have 5 vacancy, and in Jammu and Kashmir we have 5 vacancy, that is in Nagaland and Jammu Kashmir we have 5 each. And in the state of Manipur and Union Territory Lakshadweep we have 2 vacancy each, that is 2 in Manipur and 2 in Lakshadweep. In Chandigarh we have 6 vacancy, in Daman and Diu we have 4 vacancy, and in Puducherry we have 3 vacancy, and in Delhi we have 67 vacancy. So total making it to be 1554 vacancy in total. So this is the state wise vacancy, you can see and apply accordingly. WeCrackYou provide all the previous year paper for all the IBPS exams like IBPS PO, Clerk, RRB, SO and etc. with detailed solution. For that you only need to Google search CrackYou IBPS previous year paper. Click on the first link and access the PDF of the paper. So after total vacancy, let's see the item permitted in the venue of exam for candidates. The first is wearing mask is compulsory. You must wear a mask, and this is both for candidate and scribe. Gloves are important. You must have a personal transparent water bottle. Make sure transparent water bottle. Personal hand sanitizer, and that should be of 50 ml. A simple pen, and all exam related document like call letter or admit card, ID card in original and photo copy of ID card and etc. So this is must, you always have this. This is the common one, that you must have all exam related document. The special thing added is you must wear a mask, gloves, you must have a water bottle, transparent water bottle, hand sanitizer of 50 ml and a simple pen. And the other thing is candidates should not share any of their personal belonging or material with anyone. So we all know sharing is caring, but this time please don't share it, as there's chances of infection and you know what is the time going on. So this is mentioned that do not share. A candidate must have Arogya Setu app installed in his or her phone, and if you don't have a smartphone then the candidate must bring a signed declaration. All candidates will be checked with thermogun at the entry point for temperature, and what should the temperature be? It should be 99.14 degree Fahrenheit. So this is the some item permitted in the venue for candidates. So with this, hope you liked it, and if you did, please like, share and comment. And yes, we also provide all the previous year paper of SSC and banking exam. For that you only need to Google search CrackYou previous year paper, and we also provide mocks. So you can Google search CrackYou free mocks and you can download our app. Till then, keep watching our video, press the bell icon and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.